Kuzambo, I'm Karmasring, working in Jigmelosil Primary School under Thimbuzongpak. I'll be presenting value lesson Key Stage 2, classes 4 to 6. The theme for the lesson is protecting nature to nurture and sustain life. The lesson theme, managing waste for clean environment. The values for the lesson are care, responsibility, and harmony. If I read out the objectives for the lesson, the objectives are: number 1, share the concept of waste management for our well-being. Number 2, explain the importance of waste management for clean environment and our well-being. The next objective is list skills of managing waste for clean environment. The fourth one, manage waste in everyday life, realizing the importance of clean environment for healthy living. In today's lesson, we will learn about managing waste for clean environment and for our well-being. Let us watch a short clip to begin the lesson. We saw people doing different activities to manage their own waste, right? Now, let us see how we can manage our own waste by using 3 R's. The 3 R's are: number 1, reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce means to make less, minimizing the amount of waste we throw around. Reuse, what does reuse mean by? It means using the same thing for different purposes many times over and over. Recycle, recycling something means to use something old to make something new materials and object. Why do we need to manage waste? Managing waste through 3 R's can be beneficial and can have many advantages to us and our environment. Managing waste prevents pollution. Managing waste cuts down the amount of waste we throw away. Managing waste conserves natural resources, landfill spaces, and energy. What if we don't manage our waste? If we don't manage our waste, it really affects the health of human beings and animals. Thrown waste can attract insects and animals that can spread diseases. If you don't manage waste, it causes skin-related problems, blood infections, respiratory problems, and growth problems. In a nutshell, if we do not manage our waste, there will be environmental effect, economic effect, and health impact. Now, let us look at some ways to reduce waste and identify some of the items which can be reused and recycled. So, do you think we can reduce waste? Let's look at some ways to reduce waste. If we think about it, there are many things that we don't need. When we go to the market, we can use our own baskets or carrying bags instead of asking plastic bags from the shops. We can reduce waste by not tearing pages from the book, using washable or cloth napkins instead of paper napkins, avoiding use of disposable plates, spoons, glass and cups, reducing consumption of packaged food items, using refillable pens instead of buying many pens, using containers instead of plastics to store things at home. We can reuse certain things. For example, plastic jars, bottles made of glass, but not bottles made of plastic, rice bags, old books, and old clothes. Plastic jars and bottles can be used to store items in the kitchen. Old books and toys can be used by our friends. This way, we are not only keeping environment clean, but also helping our needy friends. We can recycle papers, plastic bags, and wrappers into carry baskets and mats, bottles, cardboards, old towels into flower pots, egg trays into colorful decoration, and many more. It is important to remember these 3 R's every day in our life to keep our environment clean. How can each one of us contribute towards managing our own waste? Right, we can manage our own waste by following these 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. If we can manage our own waste, it can promote clean and healthy environment. It is the individual's responsibility to manage our own waste. If we have to enjoy a clean and healthy environment, we must protect it by managing our own waste. Thank you. Stay safe. See you in the next lesson.